by me? Oh, not at all. Did you stand by me? No way. But all the time when we were close, well, I remember these things the most. Hello there, Tony Meadley once again, and a nice warm welcome to my workshop. If you remember rightly, about 3 videos ago, I showed you how I made this apple. Turned out rather well, little calyx in the bottom and a stalk. What I also promised you on that video was that I would make a pear. Obviously there's the pear that I made. Turned out rather well, as the stalk in, little calyx in, exactly the same. But unfortunately, the idiot that I am, I deleted the video. Don't ask me how I did it, I did it. Anyway, I think today what we'll do, I'll show you how I made the pear. So I've got a nice piece of spalted sycamore. I've marked the centres off. We should get 2 pieces out of that, so I might make 2 pears or a pear and an apple, whatever. So we'll get in the lathe, get it rounded off, and then I'll show you how I made it. For people who might be interested, I've got a website under construction. Within 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I'm hoping that I'll have things for sale on there. If anybody fancies something that I've made and you want to purchase it, that will be available. You can, if you go onto Google and search for, all one word, tonymedley.co.uk, and Meadley is spelled M-E-A-D-L-E-Y. You will see there's my website. So if you go onto that, click onto that. It's still under construction. All that's on there at the moment is things that I've previously made, and some of them there will be coming up for sale. And there's a couple of videos on there. So hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks it should be all up and running. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Anyway, without further ado, I'll show you how I made the pear. I've placed a tenon on. I've put my larger chuck on, or larger jaw should I say, squared the end off. Now we'll start to shape it off. I've just got the tailstock up for added security. Right, now I've got the basic shape. I've just drilled another hole in the top for the stalk. I've got the basic shape. I'm going to sand it down to 320, turn it round, sand the other side, then obviously we'll get a bit of wax on it, or I think we'll do it in a the same as the other ones. We'll use a high gloss wax. What I tend to do is make sure that I put the drill bit on, just so we know that when we thread it on, it's going in nice and parallel, and obviously this one won't be out of shape. Oh, sorry, out of centre should I say. Right, we'll just tighten that up and we'll sand the bottom down. And we'll do it in a high gloss wax. Just put it on sparingly. I'd rather put 4 coats on sparingly than one real hamper one, because all you're doing, you're just taking it back off again. So if you put it on nice and sparingly and do 4 coats rather than 1 or 2, and that's what works well for me. Right, I've put the 4 coats of high gloss on, and it's come up quite nice. It's nice and smooth. What works well for me is, I always, with it being fruit, I always put a coating of this microcrystalline wax. People tend to pick it up all the time and you'll get finger marks on it, so I think if you put this microcrystalline wax on, it saves any fingerprints or anything like that, so it makes it come up rather well, and obviously it doesn't look shabby in a couple of weeks' time. Just the 1 coat should do. You can see that it's way out of centre now, so obviously it helps by putting the drill piece into it just to keep it central while you screw it onto or thread it onto the screw. But you can see it's way out of centre, but it's better than it, you know, if you hadn't put the drill bit up, obviously it would have been a lot worse. Right, it's all polished up, sanded off, polished up. I put some microcrystalline wax in, as I said, to stop your fingerprints or anybody's fingerprints. All I need to do now is put a little bit of CA glue on the calyx and then insert that home. And there we go. Make it look a little bit realistic. Then a little bit on the stalk and push it right home, and that's it. Just let it dry, and then I've just got a little bit of glue there, or should I say unwanted glue, which has come on the top. Just be careful with it. Right, all done and dusted. Turned out very well. Makes it look so realistic with the calyx in the bottom and that little bit of natural. I just cut it off the bush. It's just a natural twig and put it in the top, but it just finishes it off, I think. So all in all, really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as what I enjoyed making it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I can see the button down there, it's the red one what says subscribe. I guarantee it doesn't cost you a penny. You'll get a notification if you push the little grey bell every time that I put a new video on. Within minutes you get a text to say that I've just loaded a one up. Please like and share. If there's any comments, what you think I'm doing wrong, if you can give me any tips. It's not all about me giving you tips. You can give me tips. So all in all, I've really enjoyed it, and don't forget to have a look at the new website. It won't be up for another 2 weeks fully operational, but you can still get into it. When you do search on Google, it will say, do you mean Tony Meadley without the A? And it's .com. It's not that one. It's called tonymedley.co.uk, and it'll also say welcome to my website. Anyway, I'll catch up with you on the next video. Bye for now. Thanks very much now.